All right, guys, so a few changes we made last night after the live. We had a request for orders for automatic payment reminders to go out, um, automatic invoicing to go out for the rest of the payment that's due, and for automatic reminders about pickups or deliveries to be able to be set up. So we went ahead and added that. It is now, if you go down into your settings, um, for now, we may move this to a different location. But under payments, here again is where you connect your Stripe or your Square, and depending on which one you use, it'll send the invoices through that. And so you can now, for automatic invoicing schedule, you can go ahead and click on Add Schedule. You can set this up 14 days before, send an invoice, and go ahead and you could save that one there. You can add another one if you want 21 days before, maybe just to send a reminder that it is coming up. You could either let it do its default template, which will tell it you have a automatic payment, or not an automatic payment, you have a balance coming up, or you can type in whatever you would like to type and just save that, and it'll send your wording, which I suggest exactly. And you save that one, and you can set up as many of those as you want. So if you want it to send an invoice 21 days before instead of the reminder, you can do that as well. And then you can come down here and hit automatic order reminders. So this is just if you want to schedule 1 day before pickup, you want to schedule a pickup reminder, you can leave this empty and it'll use the default, or you can put in your own information and save that for the 1 day before pickup. You could also come back in, you can make it 5 days before pickup, they get one. And you can do delivery reminders as well. So it's going to be able to tell from your settings in your order if you selected pickup or delivery, whether it's a class or event. So if you have a class coming up, you can select the class one if you want to put in specific details for the class in your message. And you can set these up as many as you need to set up your workflow of reminders. So I can have one at 5 days, at 3 days, at 1 day, reminder for pickup, delivery, class event, or just a general reminder that I need to send out. These are general, so they'll go to everybody in your system. But if you want to send out just one that you are kind of pushing out, you can go to your orders and come in here, and you can send a reminder here for pickup, delivery, class, and just send it out to that individual person as well. And then if you come down here, you can, this order shows fully paid, so let me go to a different one that doesn't, right here. You can come down here and you can send out just for that individual order. The same thing, automatic schedule and automatic for the invoice and just the pickup and stuff as well. Down here is your invoice. Up here is your reminder for pickup or delivery. So those are now on the individual order that you can do to kind of override the general system, or if you don't want to use the general system and you just want to do it each time in your order itself. Then the other thing we had asked about was we did have a mass email feature on our customers that you could send out emails to everyone. It was just a blank form. Right now, it's like one weekly email that you can mass to all your customers. So if you have, a sale going on or something, you can use this. It doesn't have all the built-in features of, MailChimp or MailerLite or Square marketing, but it is just a basic email in here right now. And before it was just a name and a text box and hit send, but now you can kind of do the same thing that you would do in one of your other programs with dragging and dropping boxes, putting your images in, creating your header, and you can go ahead and send that out. Right now it is limited to 4 a month, kind of 1 a week breakdown, but in the future we'll look at expanding that as well. And let's see, the other one was to be able to import all your customers. So if you are using another platform, you can come up here. If you can download your customers either from your personal database or from one of the systems you're using, into a CSV file, you can come in here and now upload that. If you can download it in a PDF, you can convert it to a CVS file, and we may be able to actually add a PDF uploader on here, but CVS usually work, or CSV, not CVS, works really well. So that function is now on there that you can just import all of your orders. The next thing we had on our products. So on pre-sales, you were able to click on this and go in and kind of see what that pre-sale made you. And of course, it was multiple products in that pre-sale. On products itself, that function wasn't available to track just that product. But now if you click on the card, you can still click on to edit it like you would last night, to edit the details and stuff in that. But if you click on the card itself, it'll now show you all of your analytics just for that individual product that you have listed. So some people had different schools they worked with, and they needed to keep each one separate. It could be the same exact order for cupcakes or a class that you just call, so and so school district, and it keeps, or a pre-sale kind of option, and just extend your time frames just for that school, and you could have different items listed underneath it and be able to keep track just for that client that you may do like a lot of work with, all the options. I will do some tutorials updating those a little bit more just to show you some of that stuff, but that's just a quick breakdown of what we have updated since last night's live. And we also added on, or let's see, on my shop last night, the it was the events were not copyable. Now you can go ahead and copy an event and then just go in and edit the changes. So you don't always have to start from scratch. You can start creating some kind of blank forms with the questions and answers. Probably will stay the same for different classes. And so when you want to go create your next class, you don't have to start creating your custom questions all over again. You can kind of just select an already pre-done form and then edit from there. So I will continue to keep you guys updated of the changes we make, and just let me know if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, just go ahead and drop those down in the comments below and we will get to those. Talk to you guys later.